miss me. I guess I'm stuck forever by the glue. Oh, and you.
Your love look is too trivial for you now. Oh, my life is falling apart. Maybe no one will notice if I disappear, but pray for you all the time. If I could be by your side, I'll give you all my life, my seasons. I can't be your love, 'cause I'm afraid I'll ruin your life. Wild to leaves wither away and grew again. You have gone far away. I'll be pushing up daisies and bring all the chances to heal, but pray for you all the time. If I When I went to the park, I recognized you at a glance. Face to face, we just smiled. We already know that we'll be together. We'll be together. How can my day be better when I'm with you? You're the only one who makes me laugh. So how can my day be bad? It's a day for you, oh baby. Coffee in the morning, you and the sun. There's a you in your eyes. A pretty 80s, I think I'm in love. When I went to the park, I recognized you at a glance. Face to face, we smiled and I finally held your hand. How can my day be better when I'm with you? You're the only one who makes me laugh. So how can my day be bad? It's a day for you, oh baby. How can my day be better when I'm with you? You're the only one who gives me life. So how can my day be bad? It's a day for you, oh baby.
And there's so much left to say. I guess I'm just the bigger guy. And there's too much on my mind that I don't even want to try. Guess it's not far from the ordinary. They do say love is blind, but I guess that's the way things go. Can't remember how to say your name, let alone count all the freckles on your face. A distant memory I used to know. Oh, I guess that's just the way things go. Oh, I guess that's just the way things go. Can't remember when you said you called, miles away and it was still my fault. The love you said you had is sometimes showed. Oh, I guess that's just the way things go. Oh, I guess that's just the way things go. There's so much left to say. I guess I'm just a bigger guy. And there's too much on my mind that I don't even want to try. Guess it's not far from the ordinary. They do say love Oh, I guess that's just the way things go. Past your house when I was on a train. In my mind you'll always stay the same. I'm happy now, I have to let you know. But I guess that's just the way things go. Oh, I guess that's just the way things go. And I don't mind that that's the way things go. And I don't mind, 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 I don't mind. Oh, I guess that's just the way things go. Oh, I guess that's the way things go.
Days seem sometimes as if they'll never end. Sun takes its heels to taunt you, but after sunlit days, one thing stays the same. Rises the moon. Days fade into a watercolor blur. Memories swim and haunt you, but look into the lake, shimmering like smoke. Rises the moon. Oh, close your weary eyes. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to darken fading summer skies. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Days pull you down just like a sinking ship. Floating is getting harder, but tread the water, child, and know that meanwhile rises the moon. Days pull you up just like a daffodil, uprooted from its garden. They'll tell you what you owe, but no, even so rises the moon. You'll be visited by sleep. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to steal away each dream you keep. Breathe, breathe,
You are my church, you are my place of worship. I heard you the block, can I be the circuit? When I got caught, I hope that you're the verdict. When you're around, my insides turn inverted. My blood starts to rush when I see you dormant. I know you're nearby and I know your purpose. Take one look at you, you're heaven's incarnate. What is the spell, baby? Please show some mercy. Melting like an ice cream when you smile. Melting your daydream state. Oh, company. I'm watching every stand-up comedy, just hoping that it'll rub off on me. So you smile at everything I say. You got some soft lips and some pearly white. I wanna touch them in the dead of night. Your smile ignites just like a candlelight. And somehow I know everything's alright. Melting like an ice cream when you smile. Melting your daydreams stay
cinnamon in my teeth from your kiss. You're touching me, all the pills that you take, violet, blue, green, red, to keep me at arm's length don't work. You try to push me out, but I just find my way back in. Violet, blue, green, red, to keep me out, I win. There's things I wanna say to you, but I'll just let you live. Like if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. There's things I wanna talk about, but better not to give. But if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. Hold me, love me, touch me, I'll be the first who ever did. Kerosene in my hands, you made me mad, on fire again. All the pills that you take, violet, blue, green, red, to keep me at arm's length. There's things I wanna say to you, but I'll just let you live. Like if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did. There's things I wanna talk about, but better not to give. But if you hold me without hurting me, you'll be the first who ever did.
You're holding me and holding back. I don't really care for that, just you. There's a pause between every minute, feeling like I need something. It's just you. I know, I know, I know, I know you, you. I know, I know, I know, I know you, you. I'll quiet down if it's what you want. I understand I'm not the only one for you. So tell me what you're looking for. Is it a picture perfect girl for you? I know, I know, I know, I know you, you. I know, I know, I know, I know you, you. Don't ever tell me to go away from you. When we're old and have to leave the earth, I still remember all I've learned from you.
Hold me, console me, and then I'll leave without a trace. Come on, don't leave me. It can't be that easy, babe. If you believe me, I guess I'll get on a plane, fly to your city, excited to see your face. Hold me, console me, then I'll leave without a trace. Come on, don't leave me. It can't be that easy, babe. If you believe me, I guess I'll get on a plane, dumb today and thought you love it but forgot you're gone. I still save screenshots you never see, as if part of me believes you still care. I'm not waiting, just not fully here either. You took half of me when you left and didn't say goodbye. I'm still talking like you're listening, still living like you might come back. I deleted your name, but kept the number in case you remember mine. I sleep on my side of the bed, but it doesn't feel like mine. My friends ask if I'm okay, I smile and say I'm better, but I'm not. You took half of me and didn't look back. And now I talk softer, move slower, love less, just in case. I'm still here but not home. You left quietly, and half of me followed the rest. Just stay waiting.
Hedonist, decadence, ignorance is bliss. The answer is the question I don't ever miss. What the fuck is practice every time I drop a hit? Should've paid for promo, but he put it on his wrist. Career dead, 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 like the faces in my pocket. He turned fed, 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 yeah, I heard how he was talking. All they mad, 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 how they tweaking when I'm dropping. Screaming sad boy was the scripture, yeah, Eden was the prophet.
In American English, hedonist, hedonist. In British English, hedonist, hedonist.
Coming to you live from the place of the lost souls. Red bandana ain't banging no Bosco. 215 Glock 9 free Rondo. I ain't from that part of town, cause I'm still gun-toed. You would keep a rock bitch, Rolling Stone, tongue out for the fronto. She look just like Misa Misa, she fresh out the death note. Like Dushina got me eyes I ain't never seen foes. Only thing I want, neck, neck, and
In
depressed
American
hoes.
English, hedonist, hedonist. In British English, hedonist, hedonist.
I left a voicemail last week, just noise and silence, mostly silence. I said, hey, it's me, then nothing, because I didn't know what I needed you to hear. I think I hung up before it beeped, but it felt like you heard everything. I still talk to the space you left behind. I still send words into the dark. I still dial your number just to feel the weight of not getting through. You changed phones probably, but the line still rings and rings. And I pretend you're busy, not gone. Sometimes I say your name just to remember how it sounds. I still leave voicemails to nowhere, little messages you'll never hear, but I say them anyway, just in case you ever wonder if I still care. I don't expect a call back, just needed to say something into the world with your name in it. Voicemail after voicemail, nothing back. But maybe that's how this ends. Me talking, you gone, the line still open. Bumped into a car last night by the highway, but you didn't know, 'cause you weren't there. Got hurt by my classmate in school. All those words were sharp, but you didn't know. Absence of you. Ooh, I got used to not being asked what I'm going through. I know independence suits me, but I wonder how it would be to be asked about what I'm feeling today. I can't remember how many letters I wrote, tore and crumbled just 'cause I'm afraid what you'd say. The shelves collect the dust of all our memories. Ice cream on Friday night, arcade afternoons with me. Absence of you. I got used to not being asked what I'm going through. I know independence suits me, but I wonder how it would be. I know it's not that easy to be demanded as we talk over tea and be asked about what you're feeling today. You forgot my birthday, but said you were tired, so I said it's okay and meant it halfway. You forgot my middle name when you introduced me to your friend, and I laughed it off like it wasn't a warning. You never meant to hurt me, you just didn't care enough to notice. I knew you'd forget the way I the streets where we first kissed. I knew you'd forget the way I looked when I was trying not to cry, but smiled anyway. You forgot the song we used to play on drive, so I hummed it alone on the way back. You forgot to text when you got home, and that became a pattern I memorized. You never promised to stay, but you didn't warn me how quietly you'd leave. I knew you'd forget the story I told you about the scar on my left hand, how I got it trying to save a dying plant. I knew you'd forget my voice, the small things I gave you without asking for much. You forget everything, but I remember it all, and that's not fair, but it's true. Forget me even before you did, and maybe that's why I held on so quietly. Some people leave loud, but you left quiet, and I had it even.
Babe, you got me twisting and turning during my sleep. You got me reaching my limits, tears on my face and they taste like deceit. Your actions fuel the voices, I hear the voices in my head. You're late again tonight, crushing my heart as I cry on the bed. You say you're sorry, but you act like you're weak. You plan how to cheat, then you run back to me like I'm gonna forgive. You cry like a kid, fall on your knees like I'm gonna believe. But I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone, gone. Baby, you're now on your own. I'm gone, 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 gone. I'm so much better alone. Hey, all of my friends are saying I have to get over your pretty face. So I booked a trip to Stockholm, where all of my nights will feel like the day. I tried to bury the pain somewhere deep, but it came to the surface again. So I let the pieces of my heart lying on the ground to be washed by the rain. You say you're sorry, but you act like you're weak. You plan how to cheat, then you run back to me like I'm gonna forgive. You cry like a kid, fall on your knees like I'm gonna believe. But I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone, gone. Baby, you're now on your own. I'm gone, 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 gone. I'm so much better alone. think it comes from you crossing my mind. No tears left in me. Now I'm finally free. Nobody's to count. No pair of earrings on your bank account. Now you're finally free from anything that we could be. You say you're sorry, but you act like you're weak. You run out of cheap, then you run back to me like I'm gonna forgive. You cry like a kid, fall on your knees like I'm gonna believe. But I'm gone, baby, you're now on your own. I'm gone. I'm so much better alone.
I almost called last night, had your name half typed on my screen. At 2:19, I thought maybe you wanna know how quiet it's been since you let go. But I closed the app and turned off the light, because if you cared, you'd already ask if I'm alright. But I almost called, I almost broke that quiet thing we swore we wouldn't touch again. I almost said I miss you more than I can handle, but you never gave me space to say things like that. I saw your friend at the store. She said you're good, you're doing more, and I smiled like that didn't cut through me like glass. There are so many versions of goodbye, but yours was just silence. And I almost called just to hear your voice, even if it didn't sound like home anymore. I almost said, do you ever think of me at all? But I think I already know the answer. There's a difference between moving on and pretending you didn't care. And you're doing both so well. I almost called but stopped before the ring, 'cause losing you wasn't as loud as keeping everything in. I almost called, but I didn't. And maybe that's what you wanted.
You see, this is how life should be. It don't take more than your eyes to see. You could be everything in the world to me. My lady forever, my girl to be. I wanna wake up with you tomorrow. If I can get the genie out that bottle, I'll put you on my list and wish you here. My vision of you is crystal clear. Why you so crazy? Why miss your play, man? You always lying, saying that you're having my baby. You know, long on my lady now. Why you still page me? You been sweating me lately. You threaten my safety. See, I ain't having that, you're driving me crazy. You can play some but just like I'm driving Miss Daisy. Girl, why do you hate me? Why do you date me? How could you blame me? I'm feeling you, baby. She's a diva, I'm Mona Lisa. You're so exotic, you know you got it. I wanna love ya, I'm thinking of ya. You're supermodel, do the wah wah, I'ma follow. Hey, 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 I do it again, girl, I do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Break it down, turn around, girl, do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Now walk it out.
Somebody, anybody, rock the dilly mama, tell me how you feel about it. Let your body talk, walk like you got it good. Do the body rock a drop, pop Hollywood. We make it happen.
I do it again, girl, I do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Break it down, turn around, girl, do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Now walk it out. You see, this is how life should be. It don't take more than your eyes to see. You could be everything in the world to me. My lady forever, my girl to be. I wanna wake up with you tomorrow. If I can get the genie out that bottle, I'll put you on my list and wish you here. My vision of you is crystal clear. Until I come back home, burning up the minutes on my cellular phone. Talking at you, think you like it better when I'm gone, or you think you like it better when I'm wrong. I think I heard him say it in a song. You understand women a little better when you're grown. And I'm an internationally known MC, so there's some things I don't condone. And no, I'm not afraid to be alone. I ain't looking for love, I got my own. I wonder how you got that on, and what dummy you got to let you rock that stone.
She's a diva, I'm Mona Lisa. You're so exotic, you know you got it.
I wanna love ya, I'm thinking of ya. You're supermodel, do the wah wah, I'ma follow. Hey, 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 I do it again, girl, I do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Break it down, turn around, girl, do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. Break it down, turn around, girl, do it again. I do it again, girl, I do it again. I break it down.
Didn't tell you how I sat by the window for 3 hours after you left, hoping you'd forget your phone or your keys or anything that would bring you back. Just for a minute, I didn't tell you that every time you said I'm tired, I thought it was code for I'm tired of us. And maybe it was, I smiled too much when things were falling apart. I thought if I looked calm enough, you wouldn't notice how scared I was. I didn't tell you how loud the silence got after you hung up first, how I practiced all the right things to say, then swallowed every one of them because your eyes already looked halfway gone. I didn't tell you because I thought maybe you'd stay if I stayed easy. I didn't tell you about the night I wrote your name in my notebook 100 times, like maybe repetition meant permanence. I didn't tell you that your sweatshirt still hangs on the back of my chair, and that sometimes I wear it when I need to feel less alone. You never asked, and I didn't want to didn't tell you how loud the silence got after you hung up first. How I practiced all the right things to say, then swallowed every one of them because your eyes already looked halfway gone. I didn't tell you how much I missed you, even when you were right next to me, but already somewhere else. There were 1,000 chances, but I waited for the perfect one, and you left before it came. I didn't tell you, and maybe that's why you never turned around. I didn't tell you, and now I'm learning how to talk to an empty room. I didn't tell you because I was afraid you'd leave, but you did anyway.
Before the night is over, I want to be a lover, I want to be a soldier. Crazy boy, yeah. These girls, many are deceivers. You made me a believer. For you, I wish you me river, I wish you me river, girl. Let's make our Sundays evening great again. Go picnic, cheap wine, expensive love again. And if you like me and you, we could be more than friends. Kinda, I want you to be my lover. Before the night is over, I want to be a lover, I want to be a soldier. Before the night is over, I want to be a lover, I want to be a soldier. Someone else beginning, oh baby, be me. If you are sick, I'd rather bag you my kidney. Oh baby, one more love for me, bam bam, shake your body for me. Oh baby, one more love for me, bam bam, shake your body for me. Oh baby, one more love for me, bam bam, shake your body for me. Oh baby, one more love for me, bam bam, shake your body for me. Let's make our Sundays evening great again. Go picnic, cheap wine, expensive love again. And if you like me and you, we could be more than friends. Kinda, I want you to be my lover. Before the night is over, I want to be a lover, I want to be a soldier. Before the night is over, I want to be a lover, I want to be a soldier.
I waited long after the lights went out, after the phone stopped buzzing, after the nights stopped hurting. And I thought maybe if I stayed quiet enough, the universe would whisper back. But no one came, not you, not God, not even the wind through cracked windows. Just me and the stars just sat there beside me like a silent witness. Hope sat beside me anyway. Even when I gave up, even when I cursed, even when I stopped writing letters, it didn't flinch, it didn't leave, it just stayed smaller, quieter, but alive. I buried dreams under months of silence, under nights where even breathing felt like a betrayal. But somehow hope planted something in the cracks. It didn't bloom loudly, it didn't promise anything, but it stayed, and that was enough. Hope sat beside me anyway, even when I stopped sitting with myself. And maybe that's what love was supposed to feel like. No noise, no proof, just presence.
I fell in love with a gangster, I swear. She wanna pull up on a throwback Thursday. Pretty baby wanna do me that day. Ah, I'll be the only one she want, and she have is it. No games for this, she don't wanna play. Mona Lisa, she dey make my heart go racing. It's so crazy. If money not dey come, she say baby you're the one. Everything I want, she say consider it done. Everything I do, she my number one fan. Nobody can come between us. If money not dey come, she say baby you're the one. Everything I want, she say consider it done. Everything I do, she my number one fan. Nobody can come. I say a fashion killer, my number one cheerleader. Sabi girl, you're my pillar. One word, I'm mutima. I say a fashion killer, my number one cheerleader. Sabi girl, you're my pillar. One word, I'm mutima. Roda, oh oh, Roda, Roda, oh oh, Roda, Roda, oh oh, Roda, Roda, oh oh, Roda. Roda, dance it for me. Oh, Roda, Roda, dance it for me. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Roda, have you seen my Roda? No baby fan like my Roda. She don't want me deadly, brother take it back, you dey make me lively. Say how you feel me, bounce it back, you dey look so lovely. Got me dizzy the way she move. I'm a little baby, you got me. Juma Africa, baby, you got me, yeah. Got me dizzy the way she move. I'm a little baby, you got me. Juma Africa, baby, you got me, yeah. I said a fashion killer, my number one cheerleader. Sabi girl, you're my pillar. One word, I'm mutima. I said a fashion killer, my number one cheerleader. Sabi girl, you're my pillar. One word, I'm mutima. Roda, oh oh, Roda, Roda, oh oh, Roda, Roda, oh oh, Roda, fix it for me. Yeah, yeah, oh, Rhoda. Have you seen my Rhoda? No baby fine like my Rhoda.
You didn't ask why I was crying. You just tilted your head and said, "You're beautiful like this." Like pain was a painting you could hang in your memory. You didn't hold me. You just watched like someone admiring a house on fire. I guess some people only love what they can't fix, what they don't have to stay for. You liked me better when I was breaking, when I was bending, when I was trying not to fall. I smiled through tears because that's what girls like me are trained to do. He said I was beautiful when I cried, but he never tried to stop it. He kissed my cheeks like he was congratulating a sunset for disappearing. He said I was beautiful, but he let me fall apart in his hands. There's a difference between seeing someone and saving them, but you never learned it. You loved the way I shattered quietly. Maybe you thought you were staying by not leaving, but you left long before I broke. He said I was beautiful when I cried, and maybe he meant it, but beauty was never supposed to hurt this much. He said I was beautiful, but you never held me. I used to write you letters on the back of receipts, old napkins, the margins of books I stopped reading when you left. I never mailed them, but they're folded like grief in a drawer beneath all the things I pretend don't matter. I told you things I couldn't say out loud, not because I was scared, but because I knew you'd blink and nod and say, "Don't be dramatic." I wasn't, I was just honest, and that was too loud for you. So I wrote instead in lowercase, soft rage and tired affection. These are the letters I never sent, the ones that say you hurt me without asking for an apology, the ones that ask, "Did you ever really love me?" without expecting an answer. Sometimes I burn them just to feel something final, but mostly I just keep them like I kept you. Half there, half hope, half dead. Maybe writing was never for you. Maybe it was just to hear myself. Believe me, these are the letters I never sent, sealed in silence, stamped in shame, addressed to the part of you that used to stay. And if you ever asked what I never said, I'd hand you a flame and say, read them carefully.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jaynana, give me my binoculars. My feeling I'm nobody. I don't know nobody. You work on this and all of me. Just because I call you say I'm concerned. Boy, me lover. What thing they do me, Hanifa? You show me like I do. Treat me like I done that. Now if you say, yeah. Me never trust all this love. This one they drain on my heart. I swear I'm never bothered. Searching true love. I just like all love and searching true love. If you're looking for them, searching true love. I've been searching for the searching true love. Searching for true love. Surely I don't wanna show love. Treat me like a king, I gon' make you queen. Treat you like a queen. Up in on me song in the door. Walking all I was see on the lotto. All I want is love. Some true love. Now if you say yeah. Me never trust all this love. This one they train on my heart. I swear I'm never bothered. Searching true love. I just like all love and searching true love. If you're looking for them, searching true love. I've been searching for the searching true love. Searching for true love.
Told myself I wouldn't wait, but today I passed that place and thought, if you turn the corner right now, I might stay just a little longer. I'm not asking for forever, just the part where you look like you still see me. I'm not hoping, just remembering how it felt smiled without pulling away. And no, this isn't a plea. It's just something soft that hasn't left me. I would have stayed, and maybe I still would, for a minute, for a memory, for whatever used to hold us just a little longer. If it meant you say you missed me. And I never asked why I looked at your number again, but it stayed quiet when I didn't call. Like the world knows I'm still not fully gone. You probably sleep just fine, and maybe I do too, but not without a pause where you used to be. I would have stayed for the right silence, the one you filled with your hand on my back. And even now I'd wait for that a little longer. But only to know
They wanna play what they know. I wanna play in your mind. Sleep until too comatose. Still in the club line on time. They love a party, they'll never know you more than a stranger walking across it. They love a party, they'll never know you like I do. Caught up in a blank canvas, silent and numb. In a blank canvas, I was so bored, but I'm enchanted now. Caught up in a blank canvas, silent and numb. In a blank canvas, I was so bored, but I'm enchanted now. Distracted, too psychopathic, mismatching. I pedal backwards, monotony. My kind of manners follow me. We'll find a balance, anything to get your ass outside. Over mornings we'll have our nights. Butter lights where problems hide, like rumblefish by a riverside. Swimming to a bullet, feel like static from a TV set. Only dream in color when we sleep because we hit reset. Panic for a disco queen, a neon maze a mile away. Yeah, they love to party, but they'll never know you anyway. Caught up in a blank canvas, silent and numb. In a blank canvas, I was so bored, but I'm enchanted now. Caught up in a blank canvas, silent and numb. In a blank canvas, I was so bored, but I'm enchanted now.
If I saw you now, I think I'd just nod, maybe smile, the kind that doesn't reach the eyes but says I'm okay. I wouldn't stop you, wouldn't ask how you've been, because the answer wouldn't fix what broke. I might notice your hair is longer, or your hands still fidget when you're unsure, and wonder if you ever stop drinking coffee after 9 p.m. But I wouldn't ask, I'd let you go the way I should've the first time you forgot my birthday. If I saw you now, I'd feel something, but I wouldn't hold it. I'd carry it quietly, like a song that used to mean more than it does now. You'd probably say you look good, and I'd say you too. And we'd both know we're just being gentle with ghosts. I wouldn't want to turn around, but I probably would. If I saw you now, I'd still remember the first time you looked at me like I was the only thing that made sense. But I wouldn't ask for it back. I'd let you go again, this time for real. You never said forever, you never even said next year, but the way you stayed a little longer than you had to made me wonder if maybe you meant it in your own way. You didn't write poetry, but you left your mug in my sink like it belonged there. You didn't say love, but I think I heard it in the way you waited for me to finish what I was too tired to explain. You didn't say forever, but it still felt like something solid. The way your hand stayed calm when I wasn't. You didn't promise, but I built a quiet faith around your silence. You never asked where this was going, but you showed up for the small things, like laundry, like playlist, like asking if I'd eaten. And I told myself not to hope, but I did a little. You didn't say forever, but your eyes stayed with mine long enough to matter, and that was enough. didn't say what was breaking inside me, because I thought you could feel it anyway. You looked at me like you knew, but didn't wanna know. And maybe I was wrong, but silence can be a kind of answer. I think you knew how close I was to falling, to saying too much, to needing more than you were ready to give. I think you felt it in the way I stayed. Quieter than usual and longer than I should have. I didn't cry, not that day, but my hand shook when you said you've been distant. I almost laughed, because that was the one thing you finally noticed. And maybe didn't ask because you already knew the answer. I think you knew, but you let it pass like a song you liked once, but didn't want on repeat. You didn't lie, but you didn't stop me either. Not saying wasn't peace, it was just avoiding what we both already understood. I never said it, but I think you knew, and you left anyway. I think you were a chapter, not the book, a door, not the house. And maybe that's why I kept wondering what we were, even after it was over. You didn't stay, but you stayed long enough for something in me to shift. Maybe we were meant to meet, to pass through, to pause in the same song for just a few quiet verses. Maybe it was never meant to build, just to touch and teach. You showed up without trying to impress me, and somehow I still remember the way you held the moment open, just wide enough for me to feel seen. I used to ask, why didn't you stay? But now I just say, thank you for showing up. Maybe we were meant to meet, not forever, but just enough to remind me what it felt like to hold me was that it hurt when you left. Right after I told you I didn't feel okay. And I know it wasn't cruel on purpose, but it felt like you didn't know how much of me was breaking in that moment. And I just needed you to stop talking and see me. What I wanted to say was that I still think about the way you never looked back after closing the door. Like that was the most normal thing two people who used to love each other could do. And I kept thinking maybe you'd come back for the words I never said. But that's not who you are. And I don't think it ever was what I wanted to say. Was that you didn't have to fix it, you just had to hear it. I wasn't asking you to stay just to make me feel like my sadness wasn't too much. I wish I had told you that I knew you were slipping months before you said it out loud. That I watched you pull away in the small things, the way you answered, the way you stopped asking. And what I wanted to say was that I still loved you, even when it felt like you didn't deserve it anymore. But I was too afraid you'd turn my softness into something inconvenient. What I wanted to say was that you hurt me in quiet ways, and that I forgive you. But that doesn't mean I'm not still carrying it. I thought if I stayed quiet, you'd lean in. But all I did was teach you that my silence was comfort. So this is everything I wanted to say. And maybe someday you'll hear it in a song that sounds a little too familiar. I tried to tell you that I wasn't okay, but you looked at the clock and said something about dinner. And I knew right then this wasn't the kind of love that could hold all of me. You asked how my day was, and I tried to answer honestly. But halfway through the part where I said I cried on the train again, you said traffic was awful, and I stopped. You didn't have to shout or walk out, you just kept changing the subject. And then eventually I forgot how to finish a sentence without apologizing. You changed the subject and I changed myself. Became quieter, shorter, smaller, until I wasn't interrupting your comfort anymore. I used to start stories with too much detail, but now I only say it's fine, even when it isn't, because you made it clear you like the version of me that didn't take up time. I told you once that I needed you to ask, but you blinked and said, can we talk about it later? And we never did. You changed the subject and I changed my expectations. Stopped thinking you'd meet me where it hurt. Stopped believing my honesty was something you'd want. Sometimes silence doesn't come from peace. It comes from being trained not to speak when no one's listening. You changed the subject and now I don't start them. I said it's fine more times than I can count, and every time I meant, please fight for me. I smiled through dinners I didn't wanna be at, nodded like it didn't hurt when you forgot how to hold me. I didn't want to be difficult, so I let myself become nothing. I stayed too soft, made my voice a whisper. You could step over. I stayed when I should have left, because I thought being easy to love meant being small. You said I was gentle, like it was a compliment, but never once asked what it cost me. I gave you the calm version of a storm I was choking on. You said I was so understanding, but you never had to understand me. I stayed too soft until softness felt like silence, and silence felt like losing. go. I stay too soft, and now I'm the one who has to hold it all. I took my books, my clothes, my voice. I left the letters, the mug you liked, and everything we never said. I packed with both hands, but somehow not completely. Some of me stayed in the corner of the kitchen, in the shape of the morning you never noticed, in the quiet after the door closed too slowly. I made peace with leaving, but that doesn't mean everything followed. Some memories refuse to come. They liked the way you held them. You don't feel it, but some parts still live in your silence. Some of me stayed in the music you still play, in the shirts I folded wrong, in the words I never learned to unwrite. You don't feel it, but some parts still live in your silence. Some of me stayed in the music you still play, in the shirts I folded wrong, in the words I never learned to unwrite. I'm not waiting, not coming back, but I'm also not whole. Some